Sutton in Surrey, Caliban.
Named after the beast in Shakespeare's Tempest and hoping to whip up a storm, Caliban's built from a bolted Dexian frame powered by two 12-volt batteries. Its spinning dome has slashing and cutting weapons.
Robot ears, stand by.
Caliban, Team Captain Eric Hodgins on the right.
Its outer shell casing is made out of an old industrial fan, and the lid is made out of polycarbonate.
So inside we've got two drive motors. We've got a flywheel ring gear and a starter motor out of a Ford car. That will rotate this and drive the blades round.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
But to run the gauntlet, I don't think they're using the blade, they're using the flail. On the big drive chain there. Driving seems to be a bit of a problem, though. They've lost their way. I think steering's a bit of a problem here. Daniel Bushnell and Martin Beckett at the controls. They're all over the place. Crashing, bumping, barging. Oh, no! And now taking on Sir Killalot. The only weapon he has is that flail. There it goes. He's knocked off the 3-metre marker. Sir Killalot closes in, though. Can he stop that flail? Flail rock and roll. Cease. Caliban dead and buried. Hoisted by his own petard. And only 0.2 metres.
Sadly, we're going to have to say goodbye to the Caliban team. It's really sad.
Oh yes, well, afraid that's it. It's a competition. We didn't do very well, so...
So will you repair it?
Well, I'd like to keep it as it is and just keep it to show to people.
It's a memorial of your time on Robot Wars, which was short but sweet. Thank you very much.
From Huddersfield, Trak.
The red sight spells danger to opponents from the steel wedge detachable weapon in the front jaws. The go-kart wheels come from a local firm. The wheelchair motors come from a friend who collects them. The strange, bizarre world of Robot Wars.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Death Track, the next robot to take on our gauntlet course, driven by 30-year-old Nicky Murphy. Veering towards the circular source and the ram rig there, squeezing in from the left. Get up to 8 miles an hour, Death Track. Not using the detachable wedge made from steel, the weapon. The circular saws biting into that 12mm steel plate chassis.
Have you got a strong enough body, though, to resist those circular blades?
Yeah, it's made of 12mm steel, so I don't think it's going to be a shock.
Still ongoing, Death Track. They're starting to go backwards, rather bizarrely. And stuck in there, really, not making enough progress. Rammed towards the circular saw blades. And that was the decision which has cost them. Backwards, backwards. Why? Not enough ground covered, 4.8 metres, they're in trouble.
Guys, just one bit of news for you that might be frustrating. Do you realise that you were only out by 30 centimetres?
Is that it? Well, and that's because we went backwards.
That's all it was, so best of luck next time.
Thank you very much.
From Derby, Rampage.
A coal scuttle on wheels, or a triangular mild steel chassis unit under a stainless steel and aluminium shell with 24-volt batteries and a rear 7-inch spinning disc weapon. I prefer the coal scuttle approach. It carries a Derby County Rams motif.
Robot ears, stand by.
Rampage, an uncle and nephew team.
This is our main weapon, which is the circular saw. We hope to do a lot of damage with that. Our Rampage mascot there. Move on to the wheels. We've got mud guards here and hubcaps to protect the wheels. At the front we've got our rammers, which are made from mild steel. They're solid, they're not going to move. Inside we've got our wheelchair motors here. They're pretty powerful. We've got radio gear, batteries and control box. We've got our extremely shiny stainless steel at the front, and we've got aluminium at the back.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Now, will it be all that glitters is not cold-hearted? As Rampage and the team take on the Sentinel route again, already pronged. They've got to get off that. Sentinel swings. They're stuck here on one of the spikes. Is there a problem with the steering control? In comes Dead Metal. You can see there the camera on board. And Kill-A-Lot there as well. Oh, this is a deadly disappointing display for Robert Whittle, the 15-year-old, and Peter Wearing, his uncle. Nudge back almost to the start again. Kill-A-Lot in there, Dead Metal in there as well. Kill-A-Lot, some sort of tourniquet, perhaps repairing the wound from early on. They're trying to splice and slice. Disappointment, and they know it. In came Dead Metal. There's the circular saw, doing carnal damage. Only 3 meters, hardly a Rampage.
Rampage? Ravaged, more like. Well, you spent all that time polishing it. It's not too bad. There's a huge great hole in this side.
Just get what the damage done to that. We went over the spike in the arena and it just did this wheel and it wasn't moving, so I was just going in circles. And so the house robots just came in for slaughter. Never mind. We'll see how this last team does. We're probably out though.
From Southampton, Broot.
A real brute or a pussycat. We await the impact for the weapon called an unch, named after the nickname for a schoolyard punch. It's a long spring-loaded rod which flies out from the welded angle iron chassis. It's 24-volt battery powered, running on 3 wheelchair motors.
Roboteers, stand by.
Broot driver Ben Simons is just 11.
Its main weapon is a spike that's a spring pad. We call it an unch. And here are the batteries and the 2 motors for the steering.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Based on an ancient wheelchair once used by the British Legion. Broot shoves through the concrete ballast blocks. Needs a couple of runs at it. That allows, of course, Matilda time to come in. Those wheels are plywood. Oh, and Matilda smells wood and goes in. And there's the immediate danger of having wooden wheels. A tired challenge from Broot. Matilda won't retire on this, that's for certain. And Broot's stuck. The teeth can't cut into metal. Those wheels look very flimsy. Broot's going nowhere here. Oh, poor Ben. He loves going to Alton Towers. This is a roller coaster ride that's gone wrong. It's bye-bye, Master Simons and his ply.
What's the problem? What? There then.
Oh, well, those bricks are really hard because when you break through them, they actually get stuck.
You didn't seem to have the power to break down the wall, really, did you?
Yeah, no, well, it really got stuck. I was hoping I could swing it to the side so I could break down the wall, sir.
Ben, Matilda gave your wheels a bit of a bashing, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, never mind, no crying, no crying, all right? We don't know if you've done enough to get through to the next round, but we hope so.
Ben, Sister Katie and Dad Mark.
Well done, the Broot team.
This is how far you've gone. 3 meters. Will that be enough for Broot?
That nerves?
Yes.
How did you feel when you were up there then?
Oh, I felt really nervous. I was like, I need to cool down badly.
From Elstead in Surrey, Beating.
With a top speed of 15 mph, this by far the fastest in the field.
Roboteers, stand by.
And here she is, with David Croft and JP Abgrub.
These are the first things we purchased. They're industrial motors. They're 70 amp, 800 watt motors, which play to about 1 horsepower. And they have 7-to-1 worm gearboxes driving these wheels.
Have blades here for cutting and bashing. In the back, we've got a huge point, which we can spin this thing around on its axis really quick and go after anything we want to.
3, 2, 1, activate.
A quick and clever robot, it would seem. Almost sniffing out which route to take. Taking on the ramp, and the ball, and the exploding canisters, but more importantly, Kill-A-Lot, quite wisely veering away. Now it can spin quickly, they say, but it's caught on the ramp, and the ball has come into play as well. Phoenix has gone behind the ball. How can he see his robot now? Has to dash back. Oh, what on earth is he doing now? Which way is he going? Oh, he's turning the spike. That's what he was doing to try and ram Killalot. Is that wise? Oh, no! That's horrendous from Killalot. Crunch. That's the end of that wheel. Phoenix is still rising and surviving.
The Phoenix team comes to the platform. Well, lads, you decided to take on Sir Killalot.
We did. We thought we'd go for it, but the problem was we couldn't see our robot to the ball.
I think you've got a problem with one of your wheels. I think this robotic arm just cut it off.
Oh, that's right. We got stairs.
The Phoenix team.
No arm done. You sure? 8.9 metres for Phoenix.
From Bristol, Angel of Death.
Purple parallelogram, which can flip over and still run smoothly on its windscreen wiper engines. The shell's 3mm thick steel with a tubular steel chassis. From the age of 1, roboteer Dan McGrath's enjoyed playing with vacuum cleaners.
Roboteers, stand by.
Angel of Death with Dan McGrath and Nathan Green.
Okay, take a look inside. We've got a homemade speed controller made out of the standard 12-volt relays. That gives us 2 forward speeds and 2 reverse. It runs on 12 and 18 volts, obviously 18 is the faster speed. Windscreen wiper motors for the motive power and also for the cutting discs, obviously with the gearboxes cut off. Top speed, about 3 or 4 miles an hour, and these go at about 10-15,000 RPM.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Interesting to see the circular saws protected there. We're not too sure if this has got enough power. It's very low at 22 centimetres. The house robots will have difficulty getting hold of it. It's taking on now the ram rig and those angle grinders, the circular saws biting in. Look at the wheel spin there. Has this got enough power to get away? Doesn't seem so. The Sergeant comes in and Dead Metal. Bit of a scorching time for Angel of Death. The Angel has hardly unfurled its wings so far. Now you see it can't bite down. It's too low for the house robot to get hold of. Miserable run.
The Angel of Death. Come up to the platform. What was all that about then?
What can I say? Just a bit too low, I think, and we need more power, definitely.
It was just basically very bad, that, wasn't it?
Pretty bad. We weren't expecting the quality to be so high. We came here thinking ours was all right, and they're so fantastic this year. What can we say? Outclassed.
The Angel of Death.
It's dead. Yeah, definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause anyway. Don't look so disappointed. Come back for the next war.
Yes, a word of encouragement for Angel of Death. You were awful. Tender Caress survives.
Not as good as the rest, is it?
No.
Too late for the
Sadly.
grind.
Now, Nathan, I now have to ask you about your previous building experience.
I haven't really built much. What have you told them?
What about the pond filling device?
Oh, I don't believe it. Well, at least they fitted the pond.
It didn't work though, did it?
Well, no, it didn't work, no.
What about the birdhouse?
That was fine.
I thought it fell apart.
Well, after a few years.
And now you've built Angel of Death.
Yeah, well, that didn't work either.
Better recurring theme, eh?
Well, yeah. It'll be better next time.
Yeah, much better next time. Well, it could be much worse, could it?
It's Reserve Rumble! And our 5 contenders, Lateral Thought, Malice, Bumblebots, Forklift and Jim Struts. Here's Lateral Thought, a 6-wheeler weighing in at 56.2 kilograms, driven by University of Glamorgan students. Malice, heavier at 68.4 kilograms, the body shell's made from the material used for aircraft claws.
Roboteers, stand by.
Kerry Inglis is keen to drive a Formula 1 car. She's 11.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Jim Struts, centre stage. My little fancy there. Bumblebot came into the picture right there with a big hammer. Swinging through 180 degrees. That's Lateral Thought. Dead Metal already. And Shunt causing damage. I think there's a puncture mark. There is. Maybe more than one there for Lateral Thought. In danger. Shunt is in on Lateral Thought and Killalot plucks Malice into the air. Malice in real trouble, so too Lateral Thought. Shunt is in for the kill. Killalot picks and tosses Malice into the air towards the flames. And Shunt, hee-ho! Cheerio for Lateral Thought. This is Malice. Surely they go the same way. Kill a lot means business. Over and out for you into the smoke and flames and cauldron of hell. They've gone. Bumblebots, forklift, and Instruct still. Bumblebot trying to swing the hammer, so early aggression if it comes to the judges. I don't think it'll come to the judges, not for this one. Look at that. One puncture mark, two. Into the flames soon. Oh, Shunt's pickaxe here, wrecking havoc. You really have got to get a more protective shell, boys. Killalong flips. The vulnerable underbelly there of forklift. It's only plywood. In real trouble. The top comes off. Something flew out there from the very belly of forklift. I think it was a ballast brick to keep it on the ground. On the surface, it's not on the surface. It's into the flames, though. It's torched. It's going to be burnt. It's on fire, forklift. A fiery forklift. Well, I don't think we've seen a robot matched up quite like this one. That's the end of forklift. Well, do you think so? Yeah, I do. And meanwhile, Jim Struts and Bumblebot to fight it out then. Jim Struts, I think, trying to flick. Yes, trying to flick Bumblebot into the air there, trying to get those feet into play. You'll be drawing your pension by the time Jim Struts gets into a gallop. Meanwhile, Shunt and Dead Metal, oh, inflicting punishment on Bumblebot. The outer shell holding, I think. There's a lick of flame from the sergeant. And meanwhile, Jim Struts, alone, undaunted, unmarked, and I think a very curious winner. Inferno, Insurrection, a special exhibition grudge match featuring our own Sergeant Bash. With Ramrombit, a sacrificial robot built especially for this exhibition, driven by an old friend of Robot Wars, George Francis. Now he loves to take on a house robot.
Roboteers, stand by.
Would you look at that? I can't believe it, Nemesis.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Nemesis has the kebab on board, the onions and the chef's hat. This is brilliant. Bash immediately goes in. We've even heard they've doused each other with paraffin in the pits here. Oh, look at Ramrombit, the sacrificial robot. And look at Nemesis on fire. Well, I hope you like your kebab well cooked. I don't think this is going to last long. For goodness sake, don't try this at home, any of you. These are trained roboteers, would you believe me? By health and safety, boys. Look at Nemesis. Oh, it's a Catherine Wheel Ramrombit. Ah, fireworks. That's brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. Look at that. Super Showdown! Our first contender, Siren, weighing in at a hefty 119.2 kilos, captained by Peter Wilson. It's stainless steel, it's very durable, a real survivor, this robot. Our next contender, wearing yellow but no coward, Kick Robot, with Dan Ian Arnold, daughter Lorraine, and 12-year-old son Carl. It's got two chisel-shaped arms which can flip, tip, and topple. And finally, Demon Duck, the heaviest bot in the field at 155.6 kilos, with Lee Harper, Sean Baker and Nick Milner on the left there. Its chassis is made of 8mm plate mild steel, armour-plated bodywork, stainless. It's strong enough to hang on in there when bashed, battered and beaten. One frailty, high tensile steel tracks which can come off. Demon Duck. It's reversible, it can run upside down, those black eyes glow red in the dark, and it completes our lineup. The Super Showdown. Berserk, Kick Robot, Siren, and Demon Duck fight against each other. And back again, that Demon Duck bulldozer blade, 900mm wide. All engineers, quite confident. The Siren team, watch out for its tungsten carbide fixed blade. The young boys, Paul Brown, Peter Wilson. Kick Robot, apart from the chisels in front, it also has a pointed attack cylinder at the rear. Berserk, like any other team in Robot Wars, this is special. All face difficulties, these boys have special skills to overcome there.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Berserk team moves slowly off. There's Demon Duck and Berserk again. Kick Robot comes in on Siren, pushed away by Demon Duck. Shoveled away by Demon Duck there, Kick Robot. Here's Berserk. Now that's a good, mighty heave-ho on Shunt, and Kilolot didn't like it. Trying to grip there the forklift front of Berserk. Lifts it into the air and getting revenge here on behalf of the House Robot. Dragging, in fact, the forklift into the air. Berserk being pulled across towards one of the pits. Homer's got the flame pit, and it is. And Berserk is broiled. Yeah. The red paint beginning to blister. This is Siren dodging trouble. Berserk's back into play there. Siren confronted by the Demon Duck on one side and Kick Robot the other side. And there's Kick Robot with those chisel-shaped arms we were talking about, raised aloft in triumph there, about to take on Siren once more. Still, all four robots, ooh, just in play. But Siren nearly going down into the pit, and Matilda comes in. Rear end, forward, there's the chainsaw of Matilda. Doesn't seem to do too much damage, and nearly tippling and toppling Siren into the pit. Matilda doing all her damage with her backside. Ugh, that's a grisly thought. And out goes the Siren. 3 robots left. Berserk taking punishment from Shunt. Shunt trying to do the dentist's trick on the old teeth there of Berserk. It's it. Kilolot again lifts. Shunt uses the pickaxe. One blow. Kilolot there as well, onto the flame, onto the barbecue. Meanwhile, Demon Duck is that immobilised. I think Demon Duck's immobilised and out of it. So Berserk and Kick Robot in there. Kick Robot trying to dodge our mace. And Kick Robot, for me, was the only one still in play. Berserk on the flame pit.
And the winners are Kick Robot. Yes! How do you feel about that?
Wonderful! Surprised that we actually got through and won.
How come you're so surprised?
Because everyone else is just really good.
Are you happy?
Yeah, but there's one problem.
What?
My friend's robot went down a hole.
Your friend's robot went down a hole? Well, we'll have to get him out then, won't we?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. The super heavyweight winners. Kick Robot.